What's up, kiddos? Today we got a special day. I got my weed grinder, about to roll a blunt, and I got my eye drops because Tinashe released her album. I'm pretty excited about this album for a lot of reasons, and I'm gonna tell you while I roll this blunt. So I was never really a huge fan of Tinashe. I thought she was cute. I thought she put out some cute songs. Like, she's a really great dancer, which we all knew. I was never really like, yeah, she was one of my main go-to artists. All of that changed when she released Songs for You. I have trouble putting into words how much I love Songs for You. I think it is one of the best R&B albums that has come out in the past 10 years. I think it is one of the best albums that has come out within the past 5 years. And for Tinashe to put that out pretty much all on her own as an independent artist is incredible. Now, I was lucky enough to see Tinashe like 2 weeks ago because she did a pop-up performance at the Sports Illustrated swimsuit week because she was one of the models. And let me say, she did not disappoint. She can dance her ass off. She can sing live vocals that sound just like the track, which I don't know if y'all understand how hard that is for some artists, for a lot of artists to do. Whew. So as soon as I heard that mic, as soon as I heard her actually singing live, I was like, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. So I got my Tinashe ticket because I was supposed to see her for Songs for You tour in April of 2020, and we all know what happened with that. I'm weird. I cut open the blunt because I don't like to rip it. This is a sativa hybrid. Gorilla Glue. Grinding on the weed, yeah. Bad bitches grind up. Grind up. If y'all want to skip ahead to the actual album part, timestamps are down below. We're gonna need a lot more weed than that. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Sorry, Grandma, if you're watching this. Actually, I'm not really sorry. People smoke weed now. It's 2021. I'm going to put a shirt on. I hope y'all are just as excited as I am because it's giving me a little bit of When I Get Home vibes. And the birds in the background giving this cover. This cover is like nature queen from another world. Me, that's the intro, and she's basically saying, all right, I'm setting the scene. Y'all better sit down, roll your blunt. Yes, ma'am. Ah! We all know this one. I had to turn the camera off because I just danced my ass off. All right, y'all, please just bear with me here. I'm a little bit... I knew I Can See the Future. It's a bop. The first two songs, I'm loving it so far. The next song is X. It's almost too good. So far, it's fun, it's cute. I'm hoping it goes somewhere. I really hope that it's like, it goes into something a lot better. Because I love the background. Dun, 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 dun. I can tell, I feel like this is already gonna be a good music video. It's probably gonna be a single. It's very light, it's very up. Okay, this is Jeremiah. I don't know him, I don't know her. But he's good, it's not bad. I'm not distracted by him. X was cute. It didn't go where I thought it would like go into something a lot bigger. Like, it turned out to be like a chill bop. It was like the same energy the whole song. What? I'm like, whoa, seizure. But it's not bad, it's not bad. Whoa, Shy Guy was super short. Okay, Shy Guy was like, oh, ooh. I feel like I understand where she's going with this album. Okay, Bouncin, I like. I'm not gonna listen to it because I've listened to it a ton. I love that she uses her head voice like she did in Songs for You. I think she has a really great head voice and it's very beautiful. But I don't really like the bridge. It kind of like changes the energy. It's very heavy. It's very like plop, 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 which I think takes away from the light bouncing, which obviously they probably tried to do. Like, they wanted to contrast it from the rest of the song, the bridge. It's fine. I just personally don't love it. This next song is called Unconditional. Yes. That guitar part after the first part of the song where she's like, love comes with a price, and then it's like ding 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 ding. I thought it was a new song. I thought it was another short song, but it's the same song and it's not even halfway done yet, so. Her voice sounds beautiful. It's a weird song, like it's a very complex song. I'm not gonna be able to give my, like I can't tell if I like it yet. I think I'm starting to have an understanding of what she's wanting to do with this album, and it's to have fun. Like it's a fun, bouncy, like upbeat, dance around album. It's nice out. Unconditional was a weird song though. The flow changed a lot during the song, but the little guitar bits kind of reminded me of So Good, like Destiny's Child, So Good. I don't know if it's just me that I'm hearing it for the first time and it's the vibe that I'm catching. It does feel a little bit 90s. It's a complex song. It's not like your normal song. I don't know, I like it a lot though. I like it. So I'm gonna have to definitely listen to that one a few more times to get the flow of it. Those are some harsh words. Those people that think they're all aristocratic. This guy said, like, these people who think they're like really hot shit and aristocratic and rich and really hot, like all of that, like they think they're like upper class, all that shit. They're just hiding behind this false image of how they see themselves. So they think that's what they actually look like to everyone, but everyone can see them for how they are. And that's like, you're just, yeah, you're not shit. That's how I interpret it. I'm high, so. Whew, wow. This is cute. I like this one. It gives me a West vibe. To me, what I'm hearing is that she wrote a country song, like the lyrics and the melody, and put an R&B beat on it. That was a very interesting song. I like that song. The vibe that that song gives me is chilling out at night with like your neon lights on, just faded, or driving around the city. This one is 333. It's the same name as the album, so it's the title. Wow, she can sing. Is that her or is that Absolutely? She can sing really high. Who was that? Was that Absolutely? Sounds like Doja. That was an odd song, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean like, I don't really know what genre this album would be. I'm gonna assume they're gonna say R&B. 333 was an interesting song. I took my necklace off. All right, Undo. Yes. There's that belt. There's so raw. It's so her. So impressive. Why isn't she more popular? I love Undo. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I don't know Tinashe's earlier stuff as well. Like, I became a fan after Songs for You. Let Me Down Slowly. And you've been blowing my phone up all night. The bouncy theme that's in a lot of these songs is back. Like, it's very light. It's very like, if you get what I mean. It went away for a few songs. Like, a couple songs were a little bit different. And now it feels like we're back in that area. That feels like a dancing song. Like she's doing like a... It's an outro. I love it. This one is called Last Call, and it feels like, it feels sad. It feels like it's like a ballad. Last Call is like a slow ballad. It feels pretty personal, like you can feel the emotion in her voice. I think this is about that guy that she was dating. I don't know. Okay. Oh, I can totally like... It feels... It feels like one of those songs that you just are having a shit day and you're driving home from work or you're driving wherever. And you have to be driving because it's the only place you can like belt it out or no one's gonna hear you. Y'all know what I mean. This is called The Chase. Ooh, The Chase. What is this? It was like a rock skater, like Avril Lavigne type, like, and then that head voice, oof. It's like a completely different vibe than the rest of the album, but I really like it. I really like it. This bridge is beautiful. That's a beautiful song. I love it. I love the... Pasadena's cute for me. I don't love it, but I'm not gonna listen to it again. Small Reminders is the next song. I think I'm gonna like this one just off of the 7 seconds that I've heard so far. Yes.
Time is racing.
Come on. I love all the switch ups in the songs. She's good. She really is talented. She's very underrated. I love this song, Small Reminders. It's a bop. It's very weird and like it completely changed like after the first 30-40 seconds, which she's done in a few songs. And I don't know, I really feel it. I feel that rap interlude or whatever that was like, whoa. I don't know what she was like going for there, or if it was intentional, or if that's just her rapping, but I liked it. I love when Tinashe uses intros and outros, and there's been a lot in this album. It's so vibey and it really sets the mood for the songs, and it gives the songs afterthoughts, and it just adds to their complexity, and it just like, I don't know, it enhances the entire experience. So I'm so pro that. I'm so pro intros and outros. This album is really turning out to be pretty good, and it's like not all the same. It's not all high energy, but a lot of it is. Small Reminders. It was pretty intense, right? You can tell she's serious and she's feeling these things. Bouncin' Part 2. It's actually like a part 2. It's like back in the day, like, artists used to do part 1 and part 2. Like Destiny's Child did No 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 Part 1 and Part 2, and Independent Women Part 1 and Part 2, and I'm sure a ton of other... I can't even think of I can't think of anyone else who did it, but it was a thing like in the 90s and early 2000s. Okay, so it's basically Bouncin', but it's just slowed down. She's adding some sensual instrumentals in there, and she's doing some riffing above, and I hope she goes off. I really hope she goes off. Oh, this is new. I did love the vocals above and how she was riffing, and she went there like I asked. So I was happy about that. I keep saying it's a vibe, it's a vibe. But it was. This is the last song called It's a Wrap. Honestly, this is the first song where I'm like, eh. Alright, that was the album. What do I think about that? Honestly, I think it was a great follow-up to Songs for You. It was completely different. It was a lot lighter, in my opinion. To me, it didn't sound like the same R&B that was on Songs for You. Maybe they'll still call it R&B, but it had a lot of like, I don't know. It was like almost pop, but there was definitely some R&B in there as well. So it's like a mix. It's like a hybrid. Like the weed I smoked. I liked a lot of the songs. A lot of it had an upbeat feel. I know when she talked about 333, she said she wanted it to feel like it was like summery and dancey and upbeat and energized, and it definitely was. You could hear that energy throughout the entire album. And then there were some songs like sprinkled in between that were more serious or ballads. Her vocals were there. She sounded great. I was never like, oh, that doesn't like sound good. She added some new stuff like the rapping. She added some really high singing. I can't wait to see her on tour. And I know she'll probably do songs from Songs for You. And I think she's gonna be awesome. I'm definitely gonna have to give this album like 2 or 3 more listens because number 1, it's long, which thank you Tinashe for giving us a long album. I didn't feel like any songs were filler. Like each song had a purpose and each song was pretty good, except I didn't love the last one, but I'll have to listen to it again. My favorite songs right now were probably, I liked Angels. I really liked The Chase. I liked X. I liked Unconditional. Small Reminders. I still really like I Can See the Future. Undo. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that song. I love Undo. It's a great album. I'm so happy. I can't wait to keep listening to it and get to know it. What do you guys think about the new album, 333 by Tinashe? Do you like it? How do you feel about it? Do you think it's one of her best? I think it's one of her best albums. I feel like it's something completely new for her. Just this sound or this mix of sounds. And maybe I could be wrong about that, but it sounds great. I know it's a lot different from the last album, but in a good way. and I'm definitely gonna be listening to it more. Let me know in the comments what y'all think. Like this if you liked it. Subscribe if you like me. Just kidding. Thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.